Uh, okay, wait. So, yeah, that is not. Hmm. That one. Perfect. And let me just drop the volume a bit. Copyright free music. Okay. Where's that going? That's. Oh, I gotta enter my password. Okay. Mother of God. Okay. Nope. Nope. No. Ah. There it is. I'm definitely gonna forget that. Yup. Cool. Okay, it says it sent an email. I'm not seeing an email. That one. Yes. Continue. There we go. Okay, copy that. Yeah, good for you, bud. Hit that one. Okay. So now I think the method is to have that and then that. Yep. Okay, perfect. And then I think we gotta do that. Just nope. That so we can see the ends. There we go. We're gonna find this out. Because that goes in sorrow with the kind 5 minus. Well, I don't have a kind 5 minus or sorrow, so we're presented with an issue. I don't want top chat. I want live chat. Cool. Time 5 is expensive as fuck. It's a lot cheaper now. Because I think Kime is, what, 40 mil per? I think if it is 40 mil per 16, yeah, Kime 5 is only like 640 mil now compared to the 2 bill that it used to be. I was gonna say, it used to be much higher. Let me... $62 mil is just 30 hours of farming. G-Drag is not gonna give magic find. What do you mean? What does he mean G-Drag isn't gonna get magic find? Scroll back down. Okay. They're removing magic find from G-Drag? That's gonna be so annoying. Wait, that's they're actually gonna nerf G-Drag into the ground if they do that. It'll still be good for damage, but I think that means Black Cat will be best for magic find. Because if they're completely removing it, then that's so crap. Wait a minute. No shot. Wait, hold up. Hold up, we've got a link. Let me check this out. Okay, official post from the Hypixel team on the forums. Hello, today we would like to take some time to talk about the future of Magic Find in Hypixel Skywalk. Since its inception, Magic Find has been one of the most exciting and impactful stats in the game, but over the years, as more and more sources of the stat have been added, it has evolved to become quite problematic. Not only does Magic Find have a means of optimization that we deem to be unhealthy, unintuitive, and disruptive to gameplay flow. Hold up, sorry. Okay, probably not gonna say anymore. Damn. Disruptive to the gameplay flow, but the inflation of the stat is the overwhelming reason as to why base drop rates are so low across the board, and we'd like to change that. Nothing is set in stone yet. The purpose of this thread is to present you, the community, with a concept for a Magic Find revamp update that would make some foundational changes to Magic Find as a stat, and to gather your feedback on our proposal. We know Magic Find is a touchy topic, and as a result, we have probably been putting this discussion. Just type slash check it over here. You don't have to type the command every time. Okay, touchy topic, and as a result, which we apologize for, but without further ado, let's get into it. Update. We have internally established that any updates to the Magic Find system would need to satisfy the following 4 pillars in order to positively affect the game's player base in the long term. 1. Substantially increase the base drop chances of Magic Find affected drops across the game. Mayor Aura showed us just how accessible and enjoyable the game can be for newer players / returning players if base drop rates are a bit higher. While Aura did this by giving all players a base amount of Magic Find, we'd instead like to do this by simply increasing the base drop rates of Magic Find affected items, as higher drop rates are less daunting for everyone and more intuitive than drop rates being low but everyone having the same base Magic Find. Number 2. Reduce the amount of Magic Find in the game. With base drop rates being significantly higher, there's less of a need for copious amounts of Magic Find. Less sources of the stat will translate to it being easier to obtain in large amounts with our proposed rework, with it no longer being primarily obtained through items costing hundreds of millions. 3. Eliminate the need for Magic Find swaps. Swapping is downtime. Let's get rid of it and make gameplay smoother. Less time swapping to your Magic Find setup means more burrows per hour, sea creature catches per hour, and so on. The goal here is for players to not feel they're missing out on possible rare drops when playing content in the gear that was designed for it. Number 4, make Magic Find as intuitive as possible. Okay, so this pillar is a trifle. It's been years. It has been quite a while. It has, in fact, been quite a while. I've not streamed in a hot minute. But I got bored, so we decided to do one of these. Alright, this pillar is a trifold. Number 1, move sources of Magic Find from active sources such as armor, equipment, reforges, enchantments, to passive set and forget sources that you will never need to adjust, such as skyblock levels, attributes, and accessories. Currently, it feels bad to kill a mob in the current game just to remember you forgot to min-max your Magic Find. Number 2, rework looting to give flat Magic Find. Looting's current functionality raises many questions pertaining to how it functions and interacts with other systems, such as automaton parts, which our proposal fixes. And number 3, compensate for looting no longer multiplying drops such as jungle keys and correlate night by allowing Magic Find to increase the drop chances of all items instead of just those with an under 5% drop rate. Overflow applies in the same way as a fortune stat. For example, a final drop chance of 160% means you're guaranteed one of the item with a 60% chance of a second. So with the 4 pillars above in mind, let's delve into what new drop rates across the game could look like following a proposed Magic Find revamp. For this exercise, we'll take one of the most valuable drops from each of the sea creatures native to the Backwater Bayou and compare old Magic Find affected drop rates to the proposed new ones. First, let's take a look at the current drop table and how rates are affected by Magic Find and looting for our 2 friends. Player A and Player B. Okay. Current drop rates. So, Can of Worms, old base chance was 20%, and Player A with 300 Magic Find and looting 4 has a 32% chance, and Player B with 450 Magic Find and looting 5 has a 35% chance. Let's look at Titanoboa Sheds, right? So base drop chance is 0.2%. Player A with 300 Magic Find and Looting 4 has a 1.28% chance to drop it. Player B with 450 Magic Find and Looting 5 has a 1.93% chance to drop it. With the current rates listed above, let's now compare them to the proposed new ones. Yada da da da. New drop rates. Okay, Titanoboa Shed, base drop chance 1%. Player C with 100 Magic Find is 2%, and Player D with 150 Magic Find is 2.5%. That makes so much more sense. Okay, yeah, so they'd be removing Magic Find from G-Drag. They'd be adding Magic Find to Skyblock level, so you get plus 10 Magic Find at Skyblock level 200. Okay, changing a bunch. So player A in the end total is plus around 310-ish Magic Finds, which is about a 1.3-ish% chance to get Titanoboa Shed. And then player D with only 100 Magic Find is 2% chance to get Titanoboa Shed. Okay. Unconditional Magic Find. Anguish. Okay, all the following sources of Magic Find are what we consider to be set and forget, meaning that the most you'll ever have to do with them is remember to top them up every now and then by eating another booster cookie or consuming another god pot, etc. So, Anguish Artifact gives you plus 3, Booster Cookie gives you plus 20, Bucket of the Die is plus 1, Sentry Cake of the next dungeon floor is plus 1, cool. Proposed sources of conditional Magic Find, Transfer Peg, Griffin Peg, yep, okay. Proposed removed sources of Magic Find. Annihilation Cloak, Black Cat. If any pet keeps his base Magic Find, it will remain best in slot for all activities. A focal point of the update to prevent swapping and the pet locking invoked by G-Drag's insane amount of Magic Find is to remove the stat from all pets, regardless of how good or bad it is on them. So we will be removing Black Cat's supernatural perk, but we haven't yet decided what would replace it. Clover Helmet would basically become useless. David's Cloak and Rift Necklace wouldn't give anything. There wouldn't be Magic Find enrichments. I'm not liking this. Goblin Pet would not give Magic Find. G-Drag would not give Magic Find. Hephaestus Relic would not give Magic Find. Legion would not give Magic Find. Lucky Clover would just be useless. Lucky Dice, nothing. Mammoth Pet, no. Miner's Blessing has been reworked already. So the old perk for Miner's Blessing, the Hot End perk, was plus 30 Magic Find on Mining Islands, and the new one would be plus 1 drop from Crystal Nucleus. Okay. Mithril Golem Pet. Refined Senses renamed to Ghostbuster has a 5% chance to drop 50 to 5,000 Mithril Powder when killing a ghost. No! What? No. Oh, ew. Star Armor no longer has base Magic Find, but now has a tiered bonus granting Magic Find and increased damage versus ghosts. Star was the most problematic armor when it came to Magic Find swapping due to it giving unconditional Magic Find, so we're getting rid of that and giving it a niche on Ghost. We hope that the set, when paired with Mythic Mithril Golem, will make this a more viable way of grinding Mithril Powder for stronger players. Okay. It's the one dropper. Well, damn. crazy. I honestly can't tell if this would be a good or a bad update. Like, complete honesty, I just can't tell. It seems like it'd be pretty good, but at the same time, I don't know. Also, I might switch over to Twitch, because I don't know about YouTube, honestly. I don't know why I'm being so nosy. So I can use Pooch Sword. Makes sense. You know, unable to put 15k HP level 1 tap is really heartbreaking. Sask is just bullying Maddie. Oh my god. It's hilarious. Why did it pause my background music? No, no, no. I don't like that. Wait a minute. No, put that back. Oh, you're telling me I can't be in VC? Oh, that's annoying. Damn. And I'm about to run out of pest repellent. No! Oh, my pest repellent. Hey, Maddie got Wolf 6. OBS can stream to Twitch? Oh, I might switch to Twitch then. Oh, hold up. We're gonna stop recording and figure this out.